everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. Hi, I've been here before. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. Please feel free to subscribe if you like. You know, do whatever makes your heart happy, I guess. Yeah, so I am a psychic, I am a medium. I do channeled messages. I get channeled from spirit. And then I kind of go along with what it is that I feel intuitively inclined to read. Excuse me. I feel like there has been a really big shift in dynamics, and what I mean by that is like a shift either in perspectives, a shift in people, places, and things around you. I just feel like things are really falling into place, and that has been the energy that I've been getting quite a lot. But I am really channeling the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is a very diverse card. It is a major arcana, and it's one of like the biggest, I would say, major arcanas, because it really does define fate, right? It's, you know, the good karma, the bad karma, what lies, 101 on my timer. And 101 is right here. So yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune does incline, you know, what is fated for you, you know, what kind of planted seed you put out into the universe and what you're getting back because of it. It could also mean destiny. It could be like, what's your calling, what's your purpose, 133 on my timer, which is your angels are with you. But yeah, 101 I saw specifically, and I looked to it, that was right there, and it says angels are ready to co-create with you a life that you love. So this is really giving me the energy of you really being divinely protected and guided into a new beginning. There is the full energy as well here, but I do feel like there is this kind of dynamic around you that's shifting that a lot of people cannot control or cannot have their own false narrative about. And I do believe that people are trying to, which way they're, you know, doing it. But, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, what plays out is literally just an act of life. It's an act of what goes on, you know. You have to be able to allow completions of cycles to end, 222 on my timer, in order for things to be aligned. And I do feel like there is this energy of, you know, the collective really surrendering, the collective kind of coming to terms and really kind of allowing themselves to feel free, allowing themselves to really feel guided and protected by spirit, and doing things that is for their purpose, it's for their calling here. I feel like there is a sense of people trying to instill worry or fear into your mind or into your heart in order to block whatever good karma or karmic energy or cycle that's being played out. So there is this energy of, you know, really kind of coming to terms with the past. The past is in the past. But I was seeing the Wheel of Fortune, and now I'm seeing the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is like a really sulky energy. It's someone who, you know, is feeling down and out. Someone who's crying over spilled milk. Someone who is depressed. Someone who's sad, regretful, even like ashamed or embarrassed about their actions. But along with that, I am getting the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords indicates an energy of, you know, someone wanting to win at all costs. It's a swords energy. Swords is all about your mind, about how you communicate, about how you know, your intellect. It could be even people trying to hate on your good karma, your good fortune, or people trying to tear you down by gossiping about you or by trying to talk ill of you. People even maybe making up lies to kind of insinuate some sort of other false narrative to go in their favor is what I'm seeing. But now I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles, and so it's giving me 555. I do feel like there's a major change in your energy, in your direction, so be positive of that. Keep a positive mindset of whatever is going around, even if you're feeling like things aren't going necessarily right. Just know that it's because karma is being played out. The things around you, the people, places, and things around you that might seem shaky or, you know, might seem unstable in some sort of way, it's due to the fact that things are being put into place because of karma, because of destiny, what is fated to happen. Whatever went down was just a message of fate, really. And I feel like now you're getting more in tune with your spiritual messages. I feel like you're also getting more in tune with your spiritual gifts and insights. I do feel like my collective are intuitives, are psychics here, because I do, you know, I can connect with that. But I feel like, yeah, you're really getting into a new state of mind, a new perception. You're really seeing above these false narratives. You're seeing above these false accusations. You're seeing above these jealous, hateful energies. Because there is kind of this energy around you that really wants to instill fear on you to block whatever good karma you have for you. Um, if you heard that, those were like buzzes because like the flies. Let me backtrack. We just got like this fly swatter thing. It's like this mosquito zapper. It's like a zapper. It's like electric, and like when flies hit it, it just zaps and it kills them. So maybe it's like that energy. Like people are getting caught in a trap. Like it's like a fly trap. Like I feel like you have this energy of like Venus flytrap, right? And Venus is like Venusian energy. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting all blushy. I feel like you have like this Venus energy, like this Venusian kind of either beauty or just authenticity, just the way that you interact. 555 on my timer, or just even the way that you are. Like I feel like you're someone with a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of just precious energy. Like I feel like you have this valuability, that's not a word. I feel like you have this valuable energy to you that is very, 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 precious. And I feel like people get caught in this kind of mind game within themselves. I feel like with the fly trap analogy, it is this energy of maybe people, buzzing around you, or people trying to get intel on you, or people maybe even stalking you, or just like hiding behind fake accounts to reach you or look at what you're doing in some sort of way, or just trying to like buzz about you in some way. I feel like they're getting caught in a trap. I feel like I hear like a web of their own lies. So whatever these people are trying to like put on you, whatever people are trying to, instill, bad fortune onto you because of their own energy, it's being returned to sender. I'm really getting that clearly. It's being kind of hit back because I feel like you're in this ascended energy where you're just ascending more and more. The more that they give you that kind of energy, the more you can transmute it and throw it back. I feel like in a way it's kind of like your footstool to get bigger and better. And I'm not saying that in like a way to be like superior over people, because that's not the energy I'm getting at all. It's more so a way for you to really be able to, see what's being thrown at you and recognize it through a lens of bitterness, right? These people who end up kind of doing a lot of that are people who are, sad. Again, with the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Five of Swords energy. It's all people being so grounded in this like poverty mindset, or being so grounded in this energy of lack, of depression, of being, abandoned, maybe their own childhood issues, whatever it is, their own triggers, their own unwanted, unresolved issues, I would say. A lot of that is projected onto you based on your success and based on what you're doing for yourself, based on you stepping in your purpose and your calling that is meant for you. And a lot of people can't take that. A lot of people might not even understand it too. I'm getting this energy where you're kind of like this high priestess, right? High priestesses are very intuitive. They're very, they're very smart. They're very spiritually insightful. Like they channel energy really well. They're also really good with emotional energy. So they can, they can single out an emotional manipulator. They can single out something being, emotionally not placed correctly, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like high priestesses, they're just very, very insightful, and they even keep a lot of secrets to themselves because of how much hidden knowledge they do know. They're very powerful. Very, very powerful. And a lot of people do underestimate the high priestesses because they're very misunderstood. They're very looked down upon. They're very frowned upon because a lot of what they know is not really to the masses. A lot of people in the masses or, non-spiritual communities don't see things in that perception. Due to, again, false delusions, due to their own egos, due to their own, denials, their own narcissistic energies, whatever it is. I feel like you're just reaping good karma right now, and there is really good fortune being placed for you. A lot of things right now is really taking its course. Like, I feel like right now is a time to really just relax, let things play out, let situations play out, let people talk, let people say what they need to say to get it out. But don't let it affect you. Don't let it control you, because that energy, I feel like you're in an ascended mind. You're so high up that that kind of energy doesn't even really hinder you. It's like you're healing in a way. Like there's this kind of temperance energy as well, so there's a need to really be patient. I'm really getting a lot of channeled cards right now. that there is a need to be very patient and really let the energy kind of speak for itself. Let your angels pour into your cup. Let yourself feel that guidance, that protection, that faith, that path that you are being led to the right road, right? Because in the Temperance card, I'm really seeing like the two roads. There's like the sun, the light. Well, I guess it was in one of my decks, but I really do am channeling that specific tarot card. But yeah, so it is this energy of really kind of like allowing your angels pouring back and forth into your cup and allowing that direction take you. Not in the direction of what other people are saying, not in the direction of what other people are thinking about you, their own judgments, their own perceptions. Again, it's coming from a projected lens of who they are, of their own, triggers, their own wounds, their own insecurities, whatever it is. You've done all that shadow work and that healing work to take that to another level. And by you succumbing to those people's own thoughts, their own self-pity, their own victimizations of themselves, that own victim mentality, all you're doing is giving that power and energy. 1111 on my timer. And when you give that energy, you give that time to manifest into your life, manifest into your head, whatever it is. You allow that, if you allow that to really, consume you, they somehow can be still energetically attached to you. 1133 on my timer. So it is very important to do cutting cords, energetically detaching from people, and not really being on the same page as a way to let them, get you back in. 1144 on my timer. But I do feel like as a high priestess, again, you're someone who's already very spiritually insightful, so I feel like you already know this. You already cut the cords. 1155. And by you kind of surrendering and allowing things to take its course, karma is really hitting people, and that kind of wheel, it's taking its turn, because the laws of karma is just how it is, right? Even like Wheel of Fortune, like when you step into your calling, you step into your purpose, people who try to dismantle that, or people who try to break that down, it just shows 1221 and 1222 on my timer. It just shows their own false, pretentious acts in a way, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer. And maybe they can get other people involved. Who says that they're not just by themselves doing this? They're probably definitely getting a group of people to gang up on you or whatever it is. But I feel like as a light worker, as a chosen one, you are meant to kind of take on this role to be the leader in that energy, to not let it really affect you, because honestly, if a lot of people have to gang up to judge you or hate on you in some sort of way, that just means that they're weak-minded, they're weak-spirited. They're even, dealing with their own, they're dealing with their own insecurities, their own battles within themselves, their wounds. And there is kind of energy of people probably trying to, make up a story to get themselves out of whatever debt or karma that they have placed onto themselves, and in order for other people to kind of victimize them, or other people to, see you differently. But when you walk in your purpose and when you walk in your destiny, those people fade away. Those people don't mean, I wouldn't say that, because maybe you dealt with these karmic people, these karmic situations, karmic soulmates, whatever it is. They were in your path to teach you a lesson. They were definitely in your path to teach you some sort of lesson about yourself, to teach you what you need to work on for yourself. And those people, they can either work on themselves, heal, and get to be on your kind of end, or they can deal with their own thoughts and not heal and keep themselves in this karmic cycle, this karmic, repetitive, endless energy where all they can do is belittle you or hate on you because of your success and because you're winning. Let's just put it at that. You're literally winning. 1414 on my timer, which is Temperance energy. So I think things are really being balanced out. You're really getting your fulfillment in some sort of way here. You're finally moving towards a better direction for yourself. And a lot of people, again, will try to hate on that. A lot of people will try to tear you down. A lot of people will see you happy and try to hate on it, because a lot of people are happiness haters, and that's just the sad reality of life, right? People see you do good and they don't see themselves in that kind of way, or they don't see themselves leveling up in that kind of way, and so they'll try really hard to bring you down, or try really hard to create, whatever it is, gossip about you, slander, all of that stuff, because deep down they feel triggered because of what you're doing for yourself, because you're happily living your life, and because you're moving forward towards bigger and better. And these people can't do that, so they have to be stuck in whatever, you know, situation they're in. I mean, I pray for these people because they can move on, they can heal, they can be better. But it's their choice. 15:15 on my timer, and 15 does talk about the devil. It's their choice, but if you're chained down to the devil, which is your mind, it's chained down to toxic habits, toxic traits, obsessiveness, temptations. Like, if you're chained down to such a negative influence, you won't be able to get out of that. And that's just the sad reality. You can get out of that, but that's if you're willing to look towards the light and heal and do exactly what you need to do to figure yourself out. And I think that's definitely what you've been doing. And this is a long channeled message, but I'm just speaking what I'm thinking, and this is how I'm getting intuitive messages. So yes, and I feel like there is this kind of like calm, serene energy happening right now. I feel like the energy transfers are really kind of moving forward, right? Meaning maybe in the past you dealt with this energy in a different way, or maybe in the past this energy kind of like tried to get in your field, try to block you in some sort of way. 16:16 on my timer. But I feel like now you've completed, I feel like I'm hearing like you passed a test. Like you completed a level, and now you're just moving forward, and now that level is, you know, being brought down again. It's being projected back to these people, or this energy, whatever it is that's trying to, you know, keep you down, keep you clawed down, keep you down in misery, or keep you stuck to some sort of low vibration. Your angels are with you, and you're creating your own manifestations. I feel like you're creating something that's meant for you. You're stepping in your purpose, you're in your calling, and you're doing what is necessary for you to move forward in life. And you know, some people aren't gonna love that, some people are gonna hate that, and that's just life, I guess. And I am getting this kind of smug energy. I feel like I'm getting the Nine of Cups energy. So you could have been dealing with a lot of greedy people, or you could have been dealing with people who, you know, expect themselves in a way of high honor. These people expect themselves to get all the fulfillment. These people expect themselves to always be the ones on top. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, or just an energy of someone, you know, wanting a wish fulfillment or wanting something to go in their favor. I am sealing. I am seeing like a shift in changes, right? I feel like a lot of people who were, you know, possibly even doing a lot of things out of pocket, I'm hearing, in order to get some sort of fulfillment for themselves off of your end, it's being thrown back to people. And I feel like you can really be able to perceive this and actually connect the dots with a lot of people if you're willing to really look. If you're seeing, you know, maybe past people who you thought were with you are just hating on you moving forward in life, hating on you just doing good for yourself, you could pick up on those fake people who were never really there for you. They were actually, you know, maybe they were there for you for some amount of time, but seeing you move forward successfully just dragged them down to the dark side, 18:18 on my timer, and made them hateful, or made them vengeful and spiteful and jealous, due to, sadly, you know, their own situations. And I feel like this is like an energy I'm talking to, someone who's very empathic and someone who really saw things through, of wanting to, like stumbling, like my throat chakra is like literally getting blocked from this. But I am getting this energy of you being like empathic, and you wanting to see the good in all people, and you wanting to bring them with you. But I feel like, you know, for what you're doing, for what purpose you're in, or for how you're moving forward in life, you just can't take these people with you. And I think that was a lesson you had to learn. And, you know, moving forward, it really opened your eyes towards a lot of things. Being able to discern energies, being able to level with people, and being able to see, you know, the dark and the light side and everything, the duality, right? That yin and yang balance here. But that is the energy I'm getting from this. So, alright, very interesting. I'm going to use this candle. I'm going to light this candle up. 1919 I just saw. This really needs to be, I need to get a new candle, but we're still going to use that. And I'm going to cleanse the energy, because we don't want some nasty energy trying to infiltrate. Cleansing your energy is really important right now. Like, take some spiritual baths, or do things to protect yourself. You're still protected, but it'll really help you detach or just fully release any, like, you know, toxic behaviors or things around you that are trying to still somehow, you know, infiltrate in your vicinity. Also, like, getting rid of things as well is what I've been thinking and seeing a lot, and just like feeling like getting rid of things that are holding a lot of dead weight, right? There's like things that you might have been given to people, or a situation that people might have been like giving you things. A lot of that has spirits in it, and a lot of that can cause can just like infiltrate your energy, especially if you don't, you know, change it up, or, you know, change whatever it is that's, you know, in your vicinity, right? Okay, but let's see. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source, allow me to receive the most accurate message I can, and allow me to cleanse the energy so we can get some new energy and cleansing any unwanted energy out here. Okay, so we're gonna cleanse the energy. Just cleanse it out here. But yeah, I feel like you also are in this state of peacefulness. Like, it's like, I feel like you've achieved something for yourself, and you just, I heard there's no going back. Like, you just can't go back to whatever situations you were in. I feel like you paid off a lot of karmic debt, and that's why you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy. I feel like from your past, or maybe you had a past life where you had lived a lot of karmic lives, meaning that you did a lot of things that you ensured a lot of karma to play out in this lifetime. And I feel like now when your soul reincarnated in this lifetime, it was meant to play out whatever karmic debt it needed to play out in the beginning of your life, so you can really step forward into a new life, so you can step forward into your true calling. That's the energy I'm getting. I feel like in the past lives, you may have had a calling of some sort, but it may have been, you know, either declined, or it may have been like, or deleted. Don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I guess maybe things just like didn't go the way that it was supposed to be planned, because, you know, everyone has a calling on life when they step here. Earth is like a school, and you know, if you steer off the wrong path, you're not your destiny. You're in like some random lost, whatever it is, karmic situation. You can get stuck in that, and you have to play it out your whole life unless you get out of that karmic debt, right? Unless you do the deeds to get out of whatever karma 2211 I saw. Whatever karma, whatever things were situated on your path, for you to break that cycle, for you to complete something here. And I see 2222 on my timer. But yeah, so that is the energy I'm getting from this. I'm going to use the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, Oracle deck. Yeah, remember to practice self-love here. This is very important. I feel like, yeah, even with the herbs and all the herbal practices she's doing, it's like protecting your energy, doing a lot of spiritual protection, just showing yourself love, releasing any unwanted guilt, any guilt that you may have had from these situations. Yeah, literally let them go. Again, like, maybe do like a burning ritual where I did this a little while ago. I also, actually, I won't explain everything that I do, because I don't want people, you know, figuring it out. Unless you want to know, just like let me know, just email me or something. But anyways, yeah, you can do like a burning ritual, or you can, like, you know, write some things down, things that you know, want to release, or whatever things are in the past you forgive, 23 on my timer, and, you know, burn it and just let it go, right? Let all that unwanted energy go. Whatever person, whatever situation you were dealing with, whatever karmic energies you were dealing with, yeah, let it go. And that's because justice is coming for you. I mean, by you letting go of that energy, there's this heavy kind of feeling of like things being played out correctly. Like, letting go of something is bringing injustice, is basically what I'm getting here. You might want to do like a wardrobe change. I'm getting that energy. But it's also an energy of you really cleansing out your space, cleansing out your energy, cleansing out whatever does not serve you anymore. Yeah, I feel like you've been slaying all those demons. You slayed all those demons. It says dragon, slay them all. It's like she's going down to like, or going over to really slay everything that's in her path, everything that's like was keeping her in conflict and keeping her in defeat. And I feel like this is helping you step into a new cycle, and that new cycle is bringing you a lot of prosperity. It's bringing you a lot of abundance here, and I feel like a lot of people wanted to keep you stuck. I am getting that energy. I feel like a lot of people didn't want you to step onto your throne. They wanted to break you down. It was a lot of chaos and conflict that I was seeing around this. Yeah, release your guilt, like ending a cycle out, releasing whatever unwanted guilt, whatever situations were causing you to feel very depleted, were causing you to feel, you know, gaslit, whatever it is. Yeah, you deserve sugar, not salt. You deserve sugar. You deserve sweetness. You don't deserve salty energies. You don't deserve salty people, bitter people who don't like to see people successful or don't like to see people move forward in their life. Yeah, we have bitch fire, stand up for yourself. This card's kind of funny. Yeah, it is this energy of really like lighting up what's good for you. And this energy could be kind of like a, what's the word? Kind of like a 25 on my timer. Like a little bit like a fierce energy. I don't know why I can't like find the word, but yeah, basically stand up for yourself. Like light a flame for you. Like I feel like there's this energy of you really having to stand your ground. Just doing you really just puts people in their place is what I'm hearing. Literally just doing you puts people in their place. Like, isn't that so funny? Like, that's just the energy I'm getting. Like, literally by you just being you and doing what you need to do for yourself makes people obsess, makes people mad, makes people hateful. Because people don't want to see you win. And again, that's a sad reality. And it could be anyone. It could be your family members even. It could be your friends. It could be your dog. Just kidding. I don't think Blossom wants to hate on me, but you never know. She's kind of judgy. But that is the energy. Like, people are going to hate. Haters are going to hate. And, you know, maybe in the past, you had to deal with a lot of, you know, significant 26 on my timer. You had to deal with a lot of things, including worrying about other people's perceptions of you or having to please people, literally with the expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, maybe in the past you felt like you had to have some validation of some sort, or you needed some sort of approval for something in order for you to stand up for yourself. But I am seeing now you've really completed some sort of cycle, and you kind of are like able to really take those steps into achieving your goals and achieving your life purpose is what I'm getting. How's that for happily ever after? Yeah, I feel like you're a phoenix rising from the ashes. I feel like your story can be very, very, very influential to a lot of people. Like, you can even write a book, or you can, like, you know, speak up about it. But I am feeling like you took whatever story, you took whatever harsh endings or harsh things that happened to you, and you transformed that into power. And that is all about being the alchemist. Being an alchemist is like the magician energy. That is someone who can utilize all their tools in life to manifest for themselves. And, you know, people might tear you down for it. People, again, might think differently of it. And people might see it from a lens of their own insecurities and their own triggers and even their own ego. But it's like just by you doing what you need to do and stepping in your truth and literally just doing your life's purpose here. Yeah, universe, we're all just stardust. Like, we're all just remnants of matter, right? We're all just matter. And what matters is what energy and effort you put into doing something good for yourself, not putting time and energy into wasting your time obsessing over people, or wasting your time obsessing over things you can't control, or wasting your time hating on others for your own, you know, sad guilt. I don't know. That's just the energy I'm getting from this. I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, spirit doesn't lie. When I channel, and sometimes I can see it through a biased lens. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes because I have my own life situation, 28 on my timer, and, you know, I deal with my own situations in life, and I have those similar, you know, situations. That's why I channel it, because we're aligned on the same frequency here. But yeah, it's like justice is coming in, and this is what's happening for you, and this is probably why a lot of people are getting riled up. This is probably why there is this like 5 energy. Like five is also the cycle of conflict and defeat. That is the karmic cycle. And when you step out into the next cycle, that is 6. It's completion to unconditional love. It's to receiving, you know, that abundance, that fulfillment here. And I feel like you're in a cycle that you have to deal with a lot of conflict, a lot of defeat, a lot of karma. And now, you know, justice is coming from that. Now you're really receiving your good karma out of it. And a lot of people can't handle it because they're being placed in a new, again, dynamic. Like, the dynamics are shifting. The wheels are turning. Whatever karma that was bestowed upon you is switching. And again, it's like vice versa. Like, it's just the wheels of time are turning. And some people can't let that go. Some people can't even let the past go. Some people seriously will think of you from your past energy of who you were, not thinking you can grow, not thinking you can expand, because as we are humans, we are complex beings, we are multi-dimensional, multifaceted, And we transform, we go on journeys, we learn about ourselves, we uncover things, we release layers of ourselves. We're humans, right? We're not, I mean, with narcissists, a lot of people, I don't want to go on track with that 3003 I saw, but narcissistic energies, they can't really create in a way, because it's like a fake energy, it's a false energy, it's something that, you know, needs to survive off of ego. It needs to survive off of fear, it needs to survive off of repeating same things, doing things, you know, what's comfortable. And I'm not saying that as a human, we also want to stick to what's comfortable. So like, there's that dynamic here, right? You obviously want to stick to what's comfortable for you, and a lot of times people are scared to go into the unknown, which is like fear, right? A lot of that is fear and controlling, and wanting to control situations, right? But I feel like there is this energy of you really kind of overcoming obstacles that dealt with that, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of triggered by it. That's the energy I'm getting here. Oh, I'm hearing stuff outside, like rumbling. Like, I feel like, yeah, I heard, like, are you ready to rumble? Like, I feel like something's rumbling and something's, like, getting started. Yeah, you can always rewrite your story. The world awaits you. Like, you can literally take your pain from your past and make it into power. And a lot of people will try to, you know, keep your past on you. They'll try to make you feel put down from your past. But, like, a lot of that is just past. Like, people move forward. 3131 on my timer. Like, I am getting that energy. Like, I feel like people are really trying to bring you down because of your past, because of who you were in the past, but it's like, as you move forward in life, you're not going to stay on the same level. Like, some people, I guess, again, narcissistic energies, they're going to stay put in whatever energy they want to stay put in. They're going to be in denial. They're going to be, you know, dealing with whatever it is that they have to deal with, but it's almost like this obsessive energy too, because I feel like when someone's energy is like the magician, when someone has an energy that's very influential, that's very powerful, that's magical even, they can transmute, they can transform, they can alchemize a lot of things. They can bring a lot of things into their life based off of, you know, what they've created for themselves. Wow. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. And I feel like 3223 on my timer, I feel like a lot of people are, you know, kind of, they're angry, but they're also like shocked. I feel like a lot of 3232 on my timer. I feel like a lot of people underestimated you. I feel like a lot of people put you down. I feel like a lot of people tried to, again, put your past over you, like dangle it over your face. But I feel like if anything, that made you earn your stripes here. We have Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. Like, go out and take yourself out and just do things for yourself. You know, successfully live in the world of you created your success. You've done exactly what you needed to do. You are in this energy of really kind of learning about yourself, really kind of, you know, getting knowledge about who you are, getting knowledge on your happiness, figuring out what it is that makes you happy, being at peace with yourself, and really earning a lot that you've done for yourself. Yeah, we have how's that for happily ever after here again. So yeah, it's really like you being a phoenix rising from the ashes and really collecting all those 3333 or 3322 on my timer. Collecting all those particles of, you know, dust, all those particles of, you know, just basically little situations that were very, I heard the word emotional. So maybe you're emotional over this, or you were emotional over this. Just dealing with situations in the past that really, you know, took a toll on you or made you have to change, like made you have to go in a different direction. 3355 on my timer. Like, I even feel like I took a change with that energy. Like, I'm feeling like a little bit more like I feel like you were thinking you were going to go in a direction that was totally the opposite of where you went. And, you know, again, life throws you curveballs. Life throws you situations to actually make you learn from it and give you a purpose on why you dealt with that. You could have thought things were going to be, the grass was going to be greener, the grass was going to be greener on that side, but it turned out the grass was greener on the other side. It's like that energy, but I feel like, ooh, felt nice. Yeah, but I feel like it's like the grass is greener on this side, and now you feel even better. You feel like, wow, I'm so glad that I actually took that turn, because honestly, it actually made me realize a lot. 3434 on my timer. And we have feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Yeah, it's like this energy of like self-care, self-love, really appreciating yourself, really focusing on your achievements here, because you've done a lot. It's like relax, have a snack, like literally just chill out is what I heard. We have mourning, the world awaits you. Yeah, it's like I feel like someone's mourning over you, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like there's also this energy of like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Ooh, I love that energy. Yeah, I feel like it's like with every challenge comes a victory. You know, you can see it through that lens. Like, even if you feel defeated, like, even if your situation, sometimes you feel like you have to back down, or sometimes you feel like you have to walk away in a certain way, that makes you look like the weaker person. But I feel like, 35 on my timer, I feel like in all reality, you know, by you being the more, you know, submissive person or whatever, I feel like it's like that quiet confidence again. It's like, I'm getting this like lion energy and the strength card. So it's like this energy of you being the bigger person and the perspective of it all. You know, having the confidence to kind of walk away and be like, okay, you know, I'll take these jabs, I'll take these hits, whatever it is. I know that I'm going to move forward and I'm going to successfully do what's for me, because I'm not trying to bring other people down based off my own insecurities or my own projections. I'm actually going to move forward and celebrate what I have to accomplish in life. And this is why you need to celebrate yourself. This is why you need to sit down on your throne that is rightfully yours, and, you know, just eat it up, you know, and leave no crumbs, basically. Yeah, so it's like with those kind of web of lies, with the torment, with the people trying to put you in fear mentality, it's almost like that's like in your past, like that's behind you. It's like now you can kind of just like eat your fruits that you've bared, I guess. Like it's like this energy like cornucopia as well, like your abundance. Like celebrate that abundance that you've obtained, because it's like this is successfully in your favor here. You know, you've done all the work for yourself. You've worked a lot for yourself. And it's like you overcome a lot of emotional obstacles is what I'm getting as well, to find your happiness, to find what fulfills you. Even sleep in. Like I'm getting this energy of just like sleep in. Don't create too many obstacles in your head. Kind of just allow whatever, you know, situation to come forward for you. Like surrender to what it is to happen for you right now. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on what limits you. If you need to heal please heal. If you have days where you just feel like you need to just like, you know, sit down, relax, vent, let it out, whatever it is, just find ways to healthily, you know, release anything that's unwanted. And that's what's gonna help you celebrate yourself. Wow, I just got like 37 on my timer. Just got like really hot. But yeah, I feel like you really earned a lot. You've earned a lot of stripes. You've earned a lot. You know, you've earned that. You know, that crown. I would say you deserve it from all the hard work you put into yourself. You deserve it, and don't allow other people to like gaslight you or manipulate you into thinking that what you deserve isn't, you know, right for you, or what you can obtain isn't, you know, necessary for you, or just any kind of manipulative energy that wants to, you know, get your way or be thrown onto you. Whatever people, you know, their spell works, their little ways of trying to create situations to make themselves feel better, whatever it is, just know that you could celebrate yourself. You could sit down, relax, have a glass of, you know, water, wine, whatever you drink, juice, and just know that the world awaits you, man. Like, again, the world energy with the Wheel of Fortune, like, there's this energy of, like, good things coming in. I am feeling that. I'm feeling like, yeah, you know, you need to slow down right now and just take time to relax and just let things play out. I feel like right now, you know, Spirit is not making you do a lot, or not really telling you things to do. Like, I feel like you're not getting this inclination to really like work a lot. Like, I feel like there's this inclination of like things are kind of happening around you. You need to let the dynamic shift, and then you need to kind of work on breaking that down and becoming more aware and conscious and stepping into the newer version of you. Because again, every day we're a new person, unless you want to stay put. Again, I can go on for days about that, but we're not going to talk about that. But any days, yeah, you become a new person. Like, every day you change, you evolve. As you grow into your soul's purpose, your soul's mission, especially if you're spiritual, right? Every day is a new day. It's a new way of being. And, you know, a lot of people might not get that. A lot of people might be confused. It might be like, one day you're like this, the next day you're like that. But I don't know why it could be so confusing, because sometimes it's like, we're humans. Like, one day I'm going to be happier, one day I'm going to be a little more sad, one day I might be a little more angry. It's just like letting those healthy emotions out and giving even a creative outlet for it. Maybe you like to sing, maybe you like to, you know, do tarot, maybe you like to, you know, do art, you know, whatever it is. Maybe you like to paint. That creative outlet gives you imagination and gives you that, you know, impulse to really be more ambitious. And that is also the energy I'm getting here. Okay. I'm kind of loving this energy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel really good about it. And I haven't really done a lot of readings in a while, so I apologize. I mean, I don't really, you know, I don't really post that much, but I'm trying to get more into it. But as I'm like also, because I'm also going through a spiritual journey as well, like spiritual lessons and stuff. Some days I don't feel as like guided to do messages, and some days I feel like I'm kind of, my intuition's a little blocked, 40/40 on my timer. And when that happens, I'd rather not make a video that I feel like is just kind of not there, than a video that I can actually give sustenance to, and I can actually explain and give like further analyzations with, I guess, is the energy. But yeah, I feel like you've really done a lot. You've earned a lot of stripes here. Yeah. And I heard just keep doing you. I really just heard keep doing you. And also like the Nike sign, just do it. Like, so whatever it is, just do it, right? 41.14 on my timer. And a lot of people, again, might bring you down, and that's just kind of like this shadow element that you might need to work on, just allowing yourself not to fall into the idea of maybe being like, oh, well, since this person might, you know, get mad or might feel insecure about it, I'm not going to do it. No, just do it, you know? A lot of people will dim your confidence or dim your light because their own, you know, insecurities and their own ways of being, their own perceptions. And, you know, if you have that light within you, if you have that spark, don't let people bring it down. Don't let it. I mean, I've dealt with that too, and trust me, it's not fun. You know, trying so hard to please other people and accommodate to others for the detriment of yourself. And it sucks. It really does suck. And, you know, things have to come with a price, right? But you learn that lesson and everything. Everything comes with a lesson. And that's what's so beautiful about life. Yeah, we have I deserve respect here. You're someone who, you deserve respect. That's literally as simple as that. R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it means to me. I feel like you're stepping into this energy where you're very, like, confident. You're very, you know what you want, you know what you deserve. And that's respect, and you're gonna get it. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I am blessed. Like, I feel like you're blessed with this anointing, this energy of really, you know, seeing things clearly. 42 on my timer. Not seeing things through delusions or seeing things through ego or just, like, control and fear and just, like, selfishness is what I'm getting. Like, I'm seeing you're someone who, like, you may have gone through a lot of situations in the past where a lot of people disrespected you, or a lot of people, you know, looked down on you very condescendingly. And I feel like, you know, you've earned all those stripes to really be able to successfully know that you deserve respect, and the world awaits you with that respect. Like, I feel like you've done a lot to work on yourself to receive that sort of respect, but I think that you really need to focus on what it is for yourself to respect first, because there was some elements maybe you need to work on to become more successful in that energy, and to, you know, even allow yourself to step into this energy of allowing respect to be had. 4334 on my timer. But yeah, I feel like you're stepping in your authority. You know you deserve respect, and this is bringing in, I hear like a tower moment for people. 43 on my timer. Yeah, I reveal my truth. 13. I got 2 13s here, so 13, the number 13 might be significant. You might be born on the 13th. I am born March 13th, but you don't have to be. But I reveal my truth. Yeah, I feel like you are someone who, again, with this, like, intuitive, emotional energy, you could be Pisces, like, I'm getting that here, or just a water sign. But I feel like, you know, when you reveal your truth, a sense of, like, authority comes in, a sense of expansion comes in. I feel like you're also someone, yeah, I am passionate here. You're someone who thinks very colorfully, in a way that you think very expansively. You see things through, you know, a lot of, like, light and ambition and creativity. I'm really getting this energy of, like, you deserve what you deserve, and you put the work, and I feel like you've revealed a lot of truth within yourself. You may have had, like, you may have had a situation where a lot of things blocked your self-esteem. 4444 on my timer, meaning a lot of people, a lot of situations really took a toll on your self-esteem, tried to bring you down, really made you less confident in who you are. But I feel like the more you kind of reveal those layers, the more you recognize how much, you know, pain you went through, and what you had to go through, and all like that situation, you had to reveal a lot about yourself. You had to reveal a lot of truths about yourself that you might not even want to look at, if I'm being honest, if I'm being real. Yeah, because like her eyes are so doughy-eyed. Like she's like, oh, like maybe you were a little naive in situations and you did things out of, you know, out of being impressionable. Maybe you're someone who, you know, again, gave people the benefit of the doubt, and you try to see things through a better side because you didn't want to hurt other people's feelings. Like, is this the energy I'm getting here? But I feel like, yeah, you reveal your truth, and you're stepping in this energy of respecting what it is that you have to offer, and allowing, you know, yourself to stand into this energy of, you know, knowing that you deserve that respect. And if people aren't going to give it to you, then they can walk away. That's the thing. That's just this energy I'm getting here. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing the word womanizer so much, and I'm hearing Womanizer by Britney Spears. You are womanizer, 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 womanizer. Boy, don't try to front. I know exactly what you are. So yeah, I mean, maybe you're dealing with womanizers. I don't know if you're a woman. You might be a woman, or maybe like in a feminine energy. But I feel like you're dealing with a lot of womanizers. A lot of people are trying to like underestimate you. A lot of people trying to hate on you. A lot of people trying to think that since you're a woman you can't do this, or since you're a woman you don't deserve respect. It's like, it's that energy I'm getting. But no, like I feel like you reveal your truth, and you know that you've earned everything that you deserve and what you got, you know? Like you're not gonna back down to some sort of, you know, egotistical energy that thinks that women don't deserve, you know, deserve accomplishments, or deserve, you know, happiness. Like whatever is that? Yeah. I am safe, we have here. Yeah, I feel like you're really safe right now. I feel like the divine is really protecting you in a lot of ways. Yeah, I am knowledge. I feel like your knowledge keeps you safe. Like your intuition, your ability to be very perceptive, your ability to look into things really analytically is also something that I'm getting as well. Like I feel like you're someone who can see through the black and white. Like you can see through what's, you know, what's real and what's fake is the energy I'm getting here. And, you know, your third eye is very awakened. And even here, she's like, her hair is covering her eyes. So it might be like, you go with the waves. Maybe you don't see clearly about what's the situation right when it happens. Or maybe it's just this energy of letting kind of your, like, letting your hair down, letting, like, yourself not be defined by what you see, right? It's not defining yourself by what you see. And this is also Cancer energy. The crab is right behind her. And that, you know, that Cancer energy is all about love. It's about protection. It's about family, or having a safe home, a safe environment, feeling safe within yourself. So I feel like the work that you've done with yourself, the knowledge that you've kind of obtained, helped you really gain success within yourself and feel safe within yourself, feel protected within yourself. Feel even, you know, connected to the divine, connected to source in some sort of way that helps you really obtain even more knowledge that makes you more optimistic as well, as what I'm seeing. Very beautiful energy on this. I really love this, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me happy. Like, it just makes me happy to read good energies, because a lot of times energies can be very, you know, negative and dark and just haunting, honestly, because a lot of people have dark energies and dark attachments and entities form within themselves due to, you know, what they indulge in, due to how they perceive things, and it's sad. Well, that just flew. Yeah, and as I said that, I release what doesn't serve me. So yeah, it's like releasing, you know, maybe if you need to cry, just let it out. Let that cry out. Let your emotions out. Don't suppress it or block anything. 48 on my timer, because all it does is kind of put you in the state of despair. If you can see this, the light's kind of, but it's like a girl, she's crying. She's letting out her emotions, but she's also having this like this face. Like I feel like she's like releasing anything, like releasing all this unwanted energy, all this, you know, darkness that might want to be consuming her. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's like, it's really being able to see things, being perceptive. What I was saying, yeah, I'm perceptive here. It's being able to like see things beyond what you might see right in that moment. See things beyond what is shown to you. To see things beyond the lens of negativity, beyond the lens of what's gonna break you down. it is this energy of just kind of knowing that, like, you give what you get, and you deserve to be getting what 49 my timer, what you're giving out. If you're giving out reciprocity, if you're giving out, you know, equality, if you're giving out love, if you're giving out knowledge, whatever it is, if you give that out, you deserve to take that and get that back 100%. None of this breadcrumbing, none of this, you know, breaking things down, whatever it is. People wanting to, you know, pull a fast one on you. It's that energy of just really releasing that energy of having to feel, having to just be in your emotions in a negative way. It's just, I'm getting this energy. Yeah, I tune out negative people and thoughts, exactly. So it's like releasing that energy of feeling like hurt, inferior, feeling inferior to others, or feeling not even inferior to others, but feeling inferior to a situation, or feeling like other people are always just trying to, you know, tear you down. Because when it comes to being like a chosen one, like someone who just sees things through a more positive lens, someone who just, you know, uses something and turns it into power, right? Someone who doesn't, you know, go with the tide or with the people, with the herd, I would say. Someone who goes against the grain, someone who chooses, or not chooses, but someone who steps out and doesn't care to be seen as everyone else because they're not like everyone else. And, you know, a lot of people might get, you know, again, jealous, envious, hateful over what you're trying to do for yourself because they don't see it the way that you do. And you have to be able to really release that kind of energy of people making you maybe like feel like or like whatever it is. You have to release that energy. And again, it could be anyone. It could be your family members. It could be your, you know, your friends. It could be people who are in your path to teach you that you deserve respect and you deserve a lot more than what they're giving you. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Alright, let's see what else we got. Thank you. Yeah, I have 51 on my timer. I have a higher purpose here. Yeah, and you do have a higher purpose here. You have a calling. With this Wheel of Fortune energy, I'm really getting your destiny is written for you. You know, you have your life planned out in the stars, but it's your choice to choose that calling, to choose that path, and I feel like you've definitely done that. And I feel like by you releasing any unwanted energies, any sadness, any regrets, any guilt, any like past energies or past like wounds you've dealt with that you had to heal from or you're healing from, I feel like it's stepping you into your higher purpose. It's stepping you into what's meant for you. It's stepping you into a place where you can really finally be at peace with yourself and, you know, recognize that every day, every dawn is a new day. And, you know, maybe you feel like you're drowning. Sometimes you feel like you're underwater. Sometimes you feel like you're never going to get out of a situation that might seem very, you know, daunting or very shallow is the energy I'm getting. But, you know, you still have your life to live, and there's still going to be new experiences. There's still going to be new purposes in life, new things to really, you know, achieve. And yeah, I follow my own heart here. Yeah, you follow your own heart. This is Libra energy, I think. Yeah. It's like by you following your heart, by you following what you feel, by you following your calling or what makes you feel, you know, your heart's purpose, right? When you follow your heart, the scales balance out. Things are justified, right? Things are fair because you're following how you feel. And I am beautiful here. And I love this imagery. Like, look at the girl. She's so hot. Okay, but you can't see it, but like. But it's this energy, yeah, it's like of you kind of following your heart, knowing you're beautiful, knowing that whatever energies are trying to bring you down or hate on you or whatever it is, you're good enough. Like, it is this energy of self-love. It's this energy of like knowing that, you know, your own heart and how you feel for yourself is way more valuable than other people's opinions on you. And it's a hard lesson to learn, especially when you're someone, again, naive, impressionable. You know, you want people to like you sometimes, you know, as you grow up. There is this kind of energy of you, you know, maybe feeling like tied down to a certain group of people or tied down to a certain, you know, environment or community where you're like conditioned to be like, I want to fit in, or conditioned to be like, I need to be liked by people, or conditioned to be like, I have to look a certain way, whatever it is. It's like, by you stepping out of that energy and by you, like, even like maturing, like it's this energy of like maturing, like being, you know, more more comfortable in yourself, being more, wise with yourself, with your actions, with what you do with your life. 5-4-4-5 on my timer. You're stepping into a new reality. You're alchemizing a new beginning for yourself, because you're no longer in this kind of energy 54 my timer of maybe being like not following your heart but following your mind, or following like what doesn't serve you. And a lot of that comes with revealing your truth. A lot of that comes with stepping into this energy of really facing whatever it is in your past that may have made you feel wounded, or you had to deal with a lot of insecurities. 5511 on my timer. Or releasing just negative thoughts, negative mindsets, in order to achieve that higher purpose, in order to step forward and step foot into something that is deserving and for you. That's the energy I'm getting here. Wow. It's beautiful here. It's beautiful. And that is this energy of just you having to really come to terms with like people who are still going to be bullies, people who are still going to hate, and just wising up to the occasion and being mature enough to stand your ground and deserve respect, because people who are bullies are only just either 555 on my timer. Either they've been bullied in their own life and that's why they project it onto other people, or they're just people who feel the need to hate on others, or feel the need to put their negative energy and projection onto other people because their own lack, or whatever they feel like they need to somehow, what's the word? They feel like they need to somehow like prove a point, or somehow, seem somewhat in control of a situation. Whatever it is that is for your story here, know that all of that can't affect you when you're standing in your truth and you're just doing you. All that energy is just looks so bad on their part. Like, I mean, hey, again, people might agree with them to some degree. People might, follow their own lead. Whatever it is, those people aren't meant for you either. And those people are clearly in their own warped, delusional reality that they want to have on you. And again, a lot of people like to play God, or like to play like they have like this some sort of control in life. Like, you can't control someone else's destiny. You can't control someone else's story. Someone else's narrative is their own point of view. That's exactly how they feel, and that's their truth. You can't block that because of your own selfish and negative ways. Like, it just bounces onto you, right? So, did you hear that honk? That was really loud. Yeah, so it's like an alarm. I feel like there's an alarm going off. There's some sort of shift in perspective here, either for someone else or for you, or just for people involved in a situation. Like, I feel like the more you kind of step into your purpose, like I said, the more that you release whatever energies are unwanting, or are like, I heard disputing, it makes you really recognize a lot for yourself here. Yeah, focus on the here and now. Really focus on what you can do right now in this moment, and what you can create for yourself. 57 on my timer. And know that you are protected, and you're here for a specific reason. You're here on this earth for your own purpose in life. You're not meant to be tied down by old petty drama, or people trying to, bring you down to their level. Whatever that is, it's not for you, right? And it's like getting through those lessons to learn. Like, yeah, maybe in the past you might have been held down to that because of a conditioning, a reality that you had to, you had to kind of adhere to. But when you move forward in your life and you do it for yourself, that all washes away. That all kind of like tunes out in a way, is what I'm getting. Like, I tune out negative people and thoughts. Like, it tunes out energy that is not wanted for your growth. It's not necessary for your growth here. Okay, I'm going to do a lot of oracles. I'm really feeling that. Yeah, look. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This one wanted to come out. And exactly what it is. 58 on my timer. It's you being a lot more peaceful with yourself. It's you being able to see the duality of things. The yin and yang, the positive and the negative. Balancing it out. And in this energy, it's like the Buddha here. The Buddha energy. The Buddha baddie. And when you're in that kind of energy, you don't fall into negativity. You're really focused on, it's not even about negativity, it's just about duality. Like, it's about transparency. It's about authenticity, right? It's just about being like Zen and focusing on what makes you mindful and what makes you calm and what makes you creative even. It's this energy of really like following your heart and using your heart to really expand yourself and not feel blocked out by, you know, fear-mongering mindsets or control or worry here. It's by really stepping forward and focusing on your happiness. Beautiful. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, imagination is in the reverse though. I feel like, you know, the imagination involving 5959 I just saw, you know, people can really try to block your imagination. People can really try to block your influence, block your creativity, block that aspect of yourself, even your third eye, like your perception of seeing things through superficiality, or against that, I guess, or like seeing things clear from that, or what's the word? Seeing through it, I guess that is right. But yeah, it's like that is what makes you healthy, is what makes you expansive, and people who are going to be stuck down to toxic ways, stuck down to toxic, you know, mindsets. I keep on hearing obsessions. They're just going to be, you know, stuck in their own situation. Yeah, these people are people who can't surrender to doubt. They're stuck in doubt. They're stuck in, you know, needing to know everything, needing to you feel right, doubting everyone. It's that kind of like sad energy. But I feel like if you surrender to that energy, you release that need to control. You don't have that kind of doubt in you. You don't need to know all the answers, because the answers are not always right in front of you, right? The answers are a lot more different. And it is this energy of like you reaping some good fortune here, and you know that's just how the truth is being played out. That's literally how karma is being played out. But situations might want to hold you back. People might want to hold you back. People might want to keep themselves stuck in a cycle where they might have saw you in a different light, or they might have held you down to a different degree. But it's really focusing on, you know, bettering yourself and not letting these people really kind of harm you or affect you in any way. Yeah, we have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So it is energy of like maybe you had to deal with a lot of things alone. You had to do a lot of solitude, or just go within and kind of recognize that you're one with the universe is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And I feel like it helped you kind of really open up, and it helped you kind of receive this more peaceful and energetic mindset where you can really connect with others on a deeper level. I feel like this really helped you connect with others on like a soul level. By washing away anything that doesn't serve you, or washing energies or mindsets of people who could be very superficial, or, you know, only seeing through what they can gain from someone, or only seeing through what they can play with, how they could play with someone, or how they could do their mind games, or whatever it is. But I feel like you're very disciplined. I accomplished what I set my mind to. Yeah, I feel like throughout this loneliness, maybe throughout this defeat, or maybe throughout, like, you know, a situation where you might have felt very alone in some cases, maybe your perception was a little different than other people. You know, a lot of people who are spiritualists, they're kind of like the lone wolf, because a lot of people don't see it through that lens, or a lot of people try to tear them down because they want to bring them down. But yeah, I accomplished what I set my mind to. I feel like you're a very disciplined person. I feel like the more discipline you have in yourself, the more you can receive a lot more abundance, the more you can tap into a lot more gifts that you might not have known, the more you can really recognize and come to terms with yourself and see the duality in a lot of things. And it's also about releasing blocks that block you from forgiving, right? Forgiveness is the most important way to really move through life successfully, having a big heart and showing your purpose out by really forgiving situations and moving forward. That's the only way you can fully heal here, I guess. You have a purpose really just want to come out. So I know what I'm here to do exactly. Like, you have a higher purpose here, and you're not meant to stick down to any indecisive energies or any situations that cause you to feel very, you know, conflicted within yourself, because you deserve that. You deserve that forgiveness, and that forgiveness allows you to really come forward in a place of love, and allows you to create. Like, I'm getting that sacral chakra energy. Like, it allows you to really create from what you can perceive through your third eye, or what you can perceive through a different lens, rather than perceiving through a lens to keep you down, or a lens to, you know, keep you from changing, because change just wanted to come out. But yeah, I feel like that does really help you shift and help you kind of expand a lot more. And forgiveness does help you change. Forgiveness helps you become a lot better of a person. It helps you become way more wise, way more ambitious, I heard. It just helps you really release a lot of negativity. And I feel like a lot of people who deal with this kind of energy of maybe feeling sad or regretful, they don't have forgiveness within themselves. They can't forgive the things that they've done in the past, so they'd rather just, distract themselves or indulge or hate on others or make other people feel bad, because they can't forgive themselves. Like, in all reality, these people can't forgive themselves for what they, have done, or how they've acted, or how they've treated you. Even just in general, some people just can't forgive themselves because of, like, their own past issues, and a lot of those people will project onto you throughout their own situations. And if they're not healed, if they're not, disciplined enough to take the time to heal themselves and be conscious and aware of what they're doing and their actions, then that's just what they're going to be like, and that's just who they're going to attach to. They're going to attach to other people who possibly are in the same light, who only, strive off being in this negative energy, maybe even being codependent, dealing with toxic habits, toxic attachments, right? It's that kind of energy I'm getting here. But I feel like you focus on the good side of life, and you focus on creating positivity out of whatever situations you've been in. So not only does that make you stronger, but that makes you more powerful, because you're able to get through all this alone. If you're able to get through all of this alone, just know that is so strong. Like, that is just so strong of someone. Like, to be able to get through something alone is just, like, incredible here. And I haven't even done the tarot, and it's been an hour. That is literally insane, actually. That is actually insane. But look at that one to come out. We have the Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay. And this isn't even the deck I wanted to choose, but Spirit was like, hi, I want to give you a message, so I'm going to use it. Here you go. Yeah, so it's like the Six of Swords is all about heading towards calmer waters. It's heading towards a relaxing energy. The Six of Swords is the best swords energy you can get, because this is also being like a calmer state within your mind, being more peaceful within your mind, heading towards a state of mind where you can see things clearly. You can see things through a calmer energy. You're not so conflicted or held down. This is also someone who's like moving forward, moving on. You're heading towards a different direction, and that's moving you forward here. We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. It's someone who can really they have a lot in the material plane. This is someone who really kind of holds a lot when it comes to materialism, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be like a superficial energy. King of Pentacles could also be very committed and very stable, and someone who commits to their craft. They commit to what they do. They commit to their desires. And we have the Star here, and the Star is what I was saying about like being chosen, or having faith, or walking in your purpose that really attracts publicity maybe. The Star energy is someone who, it's Aquarius energy. So you could be an Aquarius, but you don't have to be. But it's this energy of really like walking in a direction that really shines a light on you. Your light shines brighter than all the other stars here, because you're a healer. You're someone here who's has a purpose here on the material plane to do what you need to do in your assertive role to bring forward light and bring forward forgiveness is the energy I'm getting here, which is really beautiful. Really, really beautiful here. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, I feel like your past made you you had to deal with a lot in your past, or a lot of past people who may have tried to block you in a lot of ways, but I feel like you moved forward from that. Like, I feel like you're heading towards a calmer direction. You're heading towards either maybe even like a wish fulfillment, something that's going to be very successful for you. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what energies are coming out here, because I was channeling the Wheel of Fortune. But we can see what's going on with this. What else? What other energy, Spirit? What other energies want to come out? But yeah, I really feel like it's something about you heading towards some sort of destination. The Empress. I don't know if I said the Empress, but I was definitely channeling the Empress energy. You're in this Empress energy, I'm really getting. The Empress embodies all queens in one. This could also be someone who, is working on moving forward into an Empress energy, into embodying their Empress energy. The Empress is very feminine. Again, she's all queens in one. She's a Queen of Wands. She's very charismatic and courageous. She's a leader. She's a Queen of Swords. She's discerning. She's logical. She's intelligent. And she has boundaries. She is a Queen of Cups. She's very sweet, empathetic, caring, compassionate, loyal. And she's a she's the Queen of Pentacles, but maybe you're stepping into this masculine energy to be a King of Pentacles to really achieve something on the material plane that you desire, because it doesn't have to be genders, it's just energy, right? A King of Pentacles energy is someone who's very stable and someone who's in this kind of dominant role because they're asserting their wish, or they're asserting kind of their stability, right? They're kind of in this energy of really obtaining that overall stability on the material plane. But the Empress is bigger than a King of Pentacles, so it's like obtaining that full Empress energy, embodying everything, embodying that abundance, right? Even being fertile enough to create something that's like gonna really bring, you know, something new in. Yeah, the world with the Ace of Wands. Like, I can't make this up. It's like completing a cycle, entering a new desired cycle where, you know, a new brand new passionate beginning is really at play here. I feel like by you heading into this more assertive, you know, energy where you're a lot more stable, a lot more committed to your craft, a lot more committed to yourself as a person, it exudes this star quality, and it actually makes you come into the state of being the Empress. Is really the energy what I'm getting here. Very beautiful energy. But yeah, the Empress is a very, very feminine energy. She's the most powerful feminine energy in the deck. This is an energy that really can handle things alone. They don't need someone else here. Ooh, we have the King of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Swords here. Okay, so the King of Swords energy is, it could be a very discerning energy. It's someone who only thinks with their mind, someone who's not emotionally attached. This is an emotionally detached person. This could be an air sign, but doesn't have to be. Or have it in their chart, but this is someone who communicates a lot, or someone who thinks either logically or thinks just very heavily with their mind, or just communicates and expresses themselves a lot through the mind here. We have 1, 11, 11 on my timer. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I mean, this energy doesn't have to be bad, because I'm not getting bad energy from this 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. I'm actually getting good energy from this. I feel like there's a King of Swords here. Someone who can be very, again, discerning. Someone who is very, like, authoritative and honest. This is someone who speaks out. They might be speaking out about a situation. Or, again, this could be your energy. Let's clarify the King of Swords, though. I want to be sure. But, yeah, I feel like this is, like, an energy. It's, like, a dominant energy because it's a masculine energy. It's someone who, you know, speaks out. Someone who talks a lot. Maybe this person talks a lot. Or maybe this person talks, like, when it's a King of Swords upright, yeah, Six of Wands. When it's a King of Swords upright, it's someone who talks in a way that's, like, they communicate expressively and honestly. Like, this is someone who wants to express the truth, express honesty here. This is someone who expresses throughout a lens of thoughtfulness as well, is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the Hangman and the Moon with the Three of Swords. Okay. Okay. The Hangman is all about its Pisces energy. It's about getting a perspective on something. Like, when you're in a Hangman position, it's like you're going through a suspense period, a transition period to be enlightened. It's like becoming enlightened over secrets, or becoming enlightened over some sort of spiritual ascension, right? It's becoming more enlightened to a situation that you might have been, you know, you might not have been woke on. It's being able to see things through a more stable lens. Like, when it's in reverse, it's like you have that wokeness, you have all the abilities, or you're either just like, you're coming into terms with it. Like, this person could be coming into terms with a situation where they're gaining enlightenment over it. We have the Moon card. The Moon does talk about, you know, it could talk about hidden fears. This is also Pisces energy, so heavy Pisces energy here. But this could talk about, you know, your fears. This could talk about deep hidden secrets. This could talk about obsessions, or deception. I mean, not obsessions, but I keep on hearing obsession, so maybe someone's obsessed with you. So yeah. But yeah, the Moon does talk about, like, hidden things underneath the surface. You know, it could talk about lies. It could talk about mystery. It could talk about a lot of emotional fears, or emotional emotions as well, deep emotions it could talk about. And the Three of Swords and Knight of Cups. I feel like there is this King of Swords energy here. Someone who wants to speak the truth over something. I feel like they've gained enlightenment over, you know, over some sort of situation they might not have been able to see clearly. The Moon talks about, again, hiding through us, or your subconscious fears, or seeing things through, you know, seeing things in the dark, things being hidden, things not being shown to you, not being able to see clearly. But yeah, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's this, like, energy of, like, battling with, like, this chaos, battling with this competition, battling with things that weren't shown to you. Like, I feel like you might have been able to get a truth or clarity on some sort of situation that you might not have been able to see. Yeah, okay, that's the energy I'm getting as well. Thank you, Spirit. So it's like being able to be authoritative and understand your truth and speak your truth. Being a King of Swords, you're very open and you're dominant over what you say. You've gotten enlightenment over some sort of secrecy or some sort of things being hidden beneath the surface, right? It's like people were wearing false masks, or you were in this energy of dealing with people who weren't enlightened enough, or people who weren't woke towards whatever situation you were dealing with. And I feel like it's leading towards heartbreak. I feel like people are really in this Three of Swords energy. Three of Swords energy is a tough energy to be in, so I pray for you. And I understand it sucks, but what you give out is what you get. So maybe these people might have done a lot of things in the dark, to keep you stuck with the Hangman energy. But instead of keeping you stuck, it made you enlightened and it made you woke, is the energy I'm getting here. And now they're in this Three of Swords energy, and they're in this chaos and competition energy here. Yeah, there's an ending. It's like this, there's a transformation here. These people, it's like something's playing out, like a dynamic, a shift is changing, like perception is changing, and these people want to fight it, but you can't fight a transformation. Like when endings happen, they happen for a reason, right? It's like you can't fake an ending. You can't stop an ending from happening. Literally the Six of Swords again. Like I feel like this is like the channeled energy of this reading. I'm gonna like use it as a thumbnail. Okay, but yeah, the Six of Swords is really just like heading towards calmer waters. Again, it's like heading towards a better situation in your mind, heading towards a better situation in your life. Just moving forward calmly and successfully here. It's like packing your bags and just swimming on over, or sailing on over to a better direction, something that's not going to be turbulent, something that's not going to be rocky, but it has to do a lot with your mind. It has to do a lot with your communication. It has to do a lot with your, your intellect, right? It's like heading towards calmer state altogether. It's a very nice energy. 1:16:16 on my timer. Yeah, and I feel like it's because of the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever you invested in, whatever situations you might have invested in, could have took a lot of hard work to really get out of, or took a lot of hard work to heal and just really kind of move forward within your life. Yeah, I feel like you were in this Eight of Swords energy, or I feel like people try to put you in this Eight of Swords energy. It's like, feeling mentally in prison, being stuck in your mind, feeling weighed down to a situation, or feeling held down to some sort of thought process or some sort of illusion or whatever it is. It's like being heavily stuck in like a mental prison. It could even be like spiritual prison or just like an actual prison, but take resonance. But yeah, it is that energy of you kind of heading towards a more calmer state. It's like you recognizing what purpose you have, and you recognizing that you have to leave behind what doesn't serve you anymore. It's like the King of Swords is also something that's very truthful, someone who's very, again, discerning, like they use their mind, they're very, headstrong. Let's see, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Star, again, with the Star. Yeah, so it's like, this Knight of Swords energy is giving me someone like swift communication. This could be like someone wanting to come forward and offer you some sort of communication, or some people speaking on you in some sort of way, like communicating about you. But it's like, you're this Queen of Cups energy. You're very, again, you're like you embody all queens in one. You're a Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands. But it is this energy, I feel like, of you, having that really kind heart and being such a role model to people, and people really do look up to you. I feel like you are seen as a star. You are someone who's very, 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 just bright. Like I feel like your light does shine really bright, and it could shine on a lot of people's insecurities and darkness, and that could be why there is kind of swift action energy, because this energy does give me like gossiping, or someone like wanting to like hate on a Queen of Cups and a Star. But I could just get this energy of people really kind of like talking about you a lot, or talking about your growth in some sort of way. But yeah, literally I can't accept. Yeah, they're under judgment though. Yeah, these people are under judgment for whatever they've been trying to do, or it's like Spirit just saw it all. Like, whatever the higher purpose, higher callings, what you want to believe in. There was a judgment call. Like again, there like you can't break someone's character down or someone's spirit down when that's just who they are. You could try to weaken them. You could try to, get in their mind or get other people against them. But, you can't call on someone else's purpose on who someone else is. That's just not accurate or factual. That's like your own lies or your own petty thoughts that you want to like insinuate on someone else is what I'm getting, which is why people are in the Five of Cups. Like again, I'm getting this energy of like there is judgment placed on people who were trying to bring you down, or people who were trying to, you know, stop your purpose or stop you from growing or expanding into who you are. And now there is this Five of Cups energy. I feel like there also is this like restless energy of people can't sleep, or people like over contemplating over this, like people over contemplating over your success or over you cutting people off, because the King of Swords is also someone who like will cut someone off. Like they have boundaries too. They're like, bye, like very, very, very like authoritative, and they'll just cut something out if they know something's not correct, or if they know something's a little fishy, is the energy I'm getting here. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. You kind of, you know, move forward towards something better for yourself. You move forward towards a better, you know, situation in your life. And, you know, now you're this Queen of Cups, or you're even like getting into this more empathic energy or more loving energy. You might have been that before, but now I feel like you're really getting in tune with yourself. You're really showing yourself, I heard showing yourself off, so you could be showing yourself off, or just like showing love for yourself, really like pouring into your own cup, like really giving yourself that love that you deserve, because all this crap that you might have been through, like again, they're all life lessons, but like sometimes it's tough, and sometimes those things you don't want to be put in, and having to heal from that too is also very intense. And as I said that, boom, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is like, yeah, Five of Swords. Again, it's like you're in this wish fulfillment energy. I feel like you're in this Nine of Cups energy. I feel like these people are trying to be greedy, or trying to be smug, and trying to act like they're in this energy, but it's Five of Swords. It's like defeat. It's like needing to surrender. It's a plan that backfires. The Five of Swords is an energy of people trying to compete with someone through their mind, through playing games, through playing mental mind games, through even communicating in a way to make it seem like someone isn't, you know, deserving of something, or someone doesn't have that wish fulfillment. But yeah, we have the Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. And that is because these people are going through painful, harshful endings here. And again, this is like what you give out is what you get. These people were trying to put this onto you, so now it's only being put onto them, and now they're feeling imbalanced. The Ten of Swords is like, again, these harsh betrayals, harsh communication, like all being thrown back to them. It's like projecting on back to them. Like these people could be trying to, you know, quickly do something hastily, impulsively to communicate like negatively on you, or negatively on your growth, but that's just hitting them in the back. That's just hitting them all together, because now they're being thrown into this energy because of all the chaos, or all whatever competitions they were trying to put onto you. I feel like you've awoken to that. You've really kind of looked within through all the deception, all the dishonesty, and you figured out, and you kind of went forward towards your calling here. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles is all about, you know, juggling something, feeling unstable even. But this is more like in your material plane, because this is Pentacles. These are like the ground, or these are like the material plane. So it's like these people could be juggling like resources, juggling their money, juggling finances, juggling like material situations. Like these people could be losing a lot, or just feeling like they have to juggle between back and forth energies in order to maintain some sort of stability here. And the Five of Cups is again with this energy, it's someone being in regret, someone being ashamed, someone being just crying over spilled milk here. I don't know why. I mean, like, I'm just getting this energy of people just being more so not like regretful, but more so just like feeling ashamed and guilty, because either they weren't able to do this to you, or they weren't able to get to you in this way, or they're just feeling it 10 times worse for them, as the energy I'm getting here. But it's like, it's because you're receiving wish fulfillment here, like by you stepping into your purpose, by you knowing you have a higher calling, and by you not relying on this energy to weigh you down. It's almost like this is making these people feel defeated. This energy of you being in wish fulfillment, this energy of you being successful, again with the King of Pentacles here, you being in this stable, grounded, you know, energy for yourself. You're moving towards a wish fulfillment here, or you're just moving towards, you know, obtaining that emotional fulfillment, right? And I feel like the Nine of Cups is kind of like, I feel like I heard Kiara on Intuitive, so maybe check him out. I feel like he's a really good tarot reader. I heard that he said that the Nine of Cups is kind of like a mini Empress, and I love that, because it's so true. It's like, I feel like the Nine of Cups like is just someone who's embodying like this like emotional fulfillment, like getting ready to really become that superior personality or character that they really truly are here. And with this energy in the background, it's like there's a lot of people trying to, you know, again, play mind games, or trying to communicate, trying to gossip, trying to really kind of relay false information as well, in order to kind of cause a defeat in someone or cause someone to surrender or something, but it's this energy of the plan backfiring, right? The Five of Swords is mainly like a plan backfiring, like people like feeling defeated and left out. Like they might have felt like they got the upper hand in a situation in the past, or they might have felt like they were trying to get an upper hand, or they're still trying to. I heard they're grasping at straws. Like this is the energy of grasping at straws, trying to get somewhere that's not going anywhere. And it's because you're too emotionally fulfilled, you're too emotionally balanced here for that to even take off, is the energy I'm getting here. Wow, that was like a lot, but it was a really good reading, and I'm glad I got it out. But I'm going to do the last cards here because I know this is a lot to read, but you know what, actually I'm not going to do these Alice in Wonderland cards. I'm going to do my Spiral Oracle because I love these, and I'm only going to do, should I do one or should I do two, Spirit? Okay, I'll do two, or two. Okay. Let's see. I'll do two. Okay, let's see what's going down for you. What's the message here? My nose is starting itching. Let's see, what is the message? What is the message for this reading, Spirit? Thank you so much. Alright, we have Incorporate coming out. Let's get one more. Interesting. And we have I Am the Source coming out. Back of the deck is Becoming World. Alright, so I'll read all three actually because I feel guided to. And then I'll end the reading here because it was a really long one, but you know, it was very, very juicy. These readings always kind of come out very, very expansively for me. Like I feel like I just get a lot out of it, and it kind of, it's nice. I hope it's like therapy for you guys because it kind of feels like therapy for me. Okay, anyways, let's do Incorporate. Okay, so I have Incorporate here. I face my body and allow it to speak its messages. I observe every thought, conscious and unconscious. That I direct towards my physical self. My body holds me, listens, feels, and manifests itself. If I stop to consider the particles of matter that I am made of, I discover that my body system is vibration. The universe, the planets, and everything that exists is vibrating. Is it then necessary to ask myself, how can I make the vibrations that I create and store in my body harmonious? How can I truly feel the life force beating in me? In my breathing is the key. In the beating of my heart is the answer. My body, a precious integrated unit, evolved over countless planetary years. My body, a unique experience on this earthly journey. Incarnate. I am lucid, and I question all normalization and acceptance of toxic ideas in relation to my sacred body, ideas that were imposed from the outside. I recover my balance when I bring consciousness to every part of my being. To connect with my physical body is to listen to myself with love, following your heart, opening that heart chakra up. I take care and I nourish myself. I stretch, I rest, I move, and above all, I speak to myself with respect, because you deserve respect. I am responsible for how I treat myself and what I allow into me. I thank my body, and my body thanks me back. I celebrate a healthy relationship with myself. The human being has a universe within, full of overlapping frequencies, and the result is a symphony of cosmic proportions. Lovely. I love that, actually. That was beautiful. Okay, now we have I Am the Source coming out. Let's see what's going on with this one. I emerge from the womb of the mountain. I am connection between heaven and earth. I reconnect what was once separated. I am the channel that expresses that which wants to be expressed. Old and new coexist now. Because life keeps moving forward organically, intertwined with its source, everything changes. I am timeless and infinite, while at the same time conscious of my ephemeral transit through this existence. I am the source. Open. I am opening new doors. I am open to creation, resting in the pure essence of what I am, perfection. I connect with creativity, and I am able to perform the most immeasurable wonders. I am the open door that no man can shut. Period. Period. I love that. Okay. Let's see, now we have Becoming World. Becoming World. This harmony amidst thought, feeling, and action usually reveals itself via physical discomforts. Feeling repressed emotions such as guilt produces immense changes in my biology. I am like an iceberg. There is so much hidden below the water that I can't even glimpse the infinity of my territories. When I don't have the resources to listen to myself, my physical body is the one communicating the messages. My body speaks my truth to me. When I feel pain and I try to resist it or avoid it, I suffer. When I pay attention to my pain, going there, embracing it, and taking all the time that I need to recover my dynamic balance, I learn how to transit through any physical, emotional, or spiritual discomforts. If I am connected to my mind and body, I grow stronger. I stay stronger. What does it mean for me to be healthy? Responsibility. I am responsible for my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, and my actions. I forgive others and I forgive myself, acknowledging mistakes. With patience and a sense of humor, it is me who brings peace to my life. Well, there you have it, guys. All right, well, that was the reading. That was really beautiful. I really liked the energy that was out there and that, had to be relayed. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this resonated with you guys. If it didn't, feel free to just take what resonates or just take what doesn't or leave the rest, whatever it is. Yeah, and if you feel like intuitively inclined to this reading, that's awesome. If not, maybe there's another video for you that you might feel intuitively led to. Who knows? But yeah, so comment down below if you want any other readings or whatever it is that you want to comment. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.